Hello and welcome everybody back to City Skylines with a League of Ungentlemanly warfare. And here is our nice city where apparently everybody is dying or sick or something else. But still the people are super happy. So yeah, I don't think we need to do too much about that. And already the tweets are coming in. So what we can see is that actually the traffic works a lot better than before. At least on most streets. As I said, in most, those connection streets are still having problems, but they were actually not the main means of driving around in the city. Just in case you noticed, I'm a bit tired, and that is because I just woke up and I felt the instant desire to continue with this city. So yeah, I might be a bit slow today. Okay, so here we have this main road. Maybe we should make it a 6-lane one. Also, we should soon start not only with metro, but also with buses and so on. But that won't be necessary yet. For the moment we can see the connections here are working quite well. It's only this street that is having issues. So in general the city is doing fine. And since it is a quite well running system, I won't do shit with it. I will probably expand it to the north and so on, but I won't touch the core of this city. So that means we will build somewhere else. Oh, here I was connecting in the wrong way. That was apparently me being stupid. What do you mean with too short? There's nothing too short about my stuff. Okay, now I sounded a little bit like Trump. So, and that now also looks better. Ah, the big, great highway system. I'm a bit sad that no matter what you do, you will always pollute the ocean. I mean, come on, that doesn't look clean at all. What does the pollution map say? Where is it? The outside connections. Terrain heights, heating, leisure, natural resource, outside connections, transport, fire safety. Oh, pollution. I thought that was oil and so on. Yeah, it's still polluted. But at least not as heavily. Good, here the incineration plants and so on. Okay. So now the question is, where are we going to place the next city district? Wait, city planning? What is here? High-tech housing. Turns homes into much cooler smart homes to raise the land value around them. I guess when I deactivate it, we have a lot more money available. I hope that won't backfire too much. So, let's encourage biking. We will see whether soon people will complain about the land value not high enough. But yeah, as we can see, our income is rising. So, but that's we still have a question open. Where do we build the next area? Will we do it around this cross here? This intersection? Or will we first plan here our small new suburbia? Questions. Many, many questions. So many dead people. Oh well, definitely during the next city I will start, I will try with 2-lane roads. Not 2-lane, 6-lane roads with two-way roads, yeah. That should work. So, I think we should build a center around this cross. So, of course it will be placed on the ground. So... and it's 4.5 sections big. Also good to know. Okay, not really 4.5. A bit more. So, Mayor, having a clean city with great outdoors opportunities is a privilege. Yep, I know, you're all happy and you're all admiring me and my skill. And that's good. So... will we actually want to place high-rises here inside this? Nah, that would be too loud. I think that here should already work just fine. And of course, we cannot do properly 45 degree. So I have to measure it on my own. Let's see. So, and here... come on, come on. All that precision work. Oh wait, how much did I now build? Oh, that's just great memory. Okay, if we do it by one full, we are doing too much. If we stay one back, then it would actually fit. Two back, yeah. So here also, two back. Then we can get this. Good morning everybody, what a beautiful sunrise paradise on Earth. Yeah, paradise full of corpses. So the only highway making trouble here is that one. And for that we have an easy solution. We can simply rebuild it. Ah, that already feels much better. Maybe you should get rid of the arcs, because those do not allow us to build properly in the way we want. So... ah, shit. I just want to deactivate the arcs. They are just annoying. They don't even add much to the gameplay. I really need to deactivate the chirper here soon. Ah, we now lost over 10,000 people. Because... low land value. Okay. So it did backfire. That now makes me a bit sad. Ah, okay, here we have this house. 35 people living, and 30 of them are teenagers. Oh well, no, young adults, yeah. So we already had many people dying again. But still, crematorium availability is nice. Oh well, the city can manage itself. We have other... Great. I now put so much effort into this highway connection, and what is? I of course did it wrong. So, come on. Now that works better. Okay, and now the other question is, how do we connect them to the main roads here? Well, first there are a couple of arcs we need to get rid of. I had hoped I would have destroyed them properly, but no. Slope too steep. Okay, I see. But we can make it here a quite long connection. And with that, I say it should work. And it also looks quite nice, actually. have roads above each other. I like such constructions. Feeling inspired to enjoy the great outdoors. Yay! So, and if we activate this again, then we can make here 90° and stuff. So that shit now actually works properly. So let's continue with this. So now we can rebuild the highway again. And then we have an entirely new district available. So, and you are doing that. Space is already occupied. Not if I make it this way. So here again we use the grid. And our number of people is still shrinking, but that's normal. The city will go down to probably 49,000. But after that it shall grow again. So space is already occupied. I see. Come on, game. Don't be so stubborn. Okay, here we should have definitely raised the height a little bit. The height. Okay, it looks now ugly as fuck. But at least it works, hopefully. Well, at least it should work. So, and I see we will have to get rid of 2 arcs here again. Definitely. Let's activate this again, the grid. For example, here it fits properly. Dum, 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 dum. So that does work. And then we have here 4 connections to a highway. Space is already occupied. Again. But that will not stop us. Okay, that does apparently not work properly. Always with fine-tuning stuff. But to me the space already game. There is already a pillar column. Sometimes I really think the main goal of this game is to screw me over. Or just to annoy me properly. And again I forgot to adjust the height properly. So, not pretty, but functional. So, that should here at least do the trick at the very beginning. So we have now 54,000 people living in the city. So the number is still decreasing. But at least nobody is complaining anymore about low land value. And we still have many dead people lying around that are not being collected, and that makes me sad. But hey, in return here a new city shall rise. Okay, well then. So, and here we have only slight issues with connecting. And 1, 2. Yep, so it aligns perfectly. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. So, and of course in every area we have to realign the highway. Not really surprising. But we can do that later. First we will continue with this here. Oh my god, so many intersections in one short place. Well, I have a plan about this. I have a dream of no more intersections. Oh, it's bad weather. Nice. I like it. So... because my idea is to not make it an intersection but a roundabout. Well, how are they called? Yep, roundabout. Since they are way more efficient. And I like it when things are efficient. Yeah, that should actually work. And we will make it a highway roundabout. So that people can drive mad, actually. So, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Well then. So. And it even looks like it's round. Hey, I'm so proud of myself. I was able to draw a circle with several tools. Yay! So, and that also means we will have some rounded nice elements in the city, and not everything looks totally blocky. But still we have a certain symmetry in it. So, and here now. Yep, that looks great. Even with a completely different lighting. What do you mean with slope too steep? Well, here it works. Slope too steep, there's... Well then. I originally wanted to get rid of this kind of intersection. But thanks to a too deep slope. And here again, same issue. Where I just think, fuck you game! We have reached a point where it's not enjoyable anymore with terrain. Why can't there be a proper height level like 1, 2, 3? Only 3 different levels clearly that can clearly be seen and so on, clearly be identified, and not just it's 1 millimeter too high. That makes it imprecise, that makes it bad to plan, and yes, that is bad in a game about city planning. Such things make me aggressive. Like, really aggressive. Okay, now time to connect these main roads. That might pose a small problem. Well, hey. And the game already wanted to build an arc again. But not with me! Game, when I'm telling you I want the arc to be there and a steep angle... Ew, I'm a city planning game. I think I'm smarter than the user. Yeah, here's the same issue again. That's basically the worst decision a game designer can make. Having a game that thinks it's smarter than the user. Oh great, I could rebuild that area. Because of a height difference again. So in this case it was my bad. So it's not the game's fault this time. Oh, what is it now? Space already occupied. What space? I tell you, this game is driving me mad on the long term. Because of all these small issues. I mean, it's still a great game. I enjoy it, otherwise I wouldn't play it. But I hope when there will ever be a Cities Skylines 2, that they will even out these issues. Or otherwise, I will be super pissed. So here we now have it. So here we can at least connect to this. Ooh, fog. Okay, that is something I actually don't want to touch. But we still need a proper connection. So, but maybe with a smaller track we can still connect it. Right? So, distance too short, yes. Fuck. I don't care about too short distances. Why is there distance too short for connecting two roads? If I want to build it step by step, then I should be able to. Please, developers, if you are seeing this, please explain me. What was the technical difficulty that required this more step by step to not be possible? So, well, I guess that is now a layout I can work with. So now we are going to kill these. Now the question is, how is this middle road then still connected? For that we create new connections. Just for that purpose. Space already occupied. So, and here we actually can afford to be a bit imprecise. Because those are not supersymmetric structures. As we can see, our income is as high as ever. And we still have corpses, abandoned buildings, burnt down buildings. Something with the traffic does not really work well. So, and now we actually need more highway connections. Slope too steep, kiss my ass. Space already occupied. Yeah, that is why I wanted it to be a bit round. Okay, that was not what I intended. And our income broke down again by roughly 30,000. Space already occupied. Again, not beautiful, but it works. At least it should. So here I won't do that. Spaces again, already occupied. And again, it's already occupied. Occupied space again. Okay, maybe that was not the right angle. Okay, and now we go for these arcs. Arcs, my arc enemy. Yeah, but seriously, why would I ever want arcs in this game? They are only in the way. It's basically only for the visuals. This here looks so ugly. Maybe here we should simply realign this 6-lane road. Still. So. Of course. So, I think here we also should get that closer to the highway. So that it does not look that ugly. Space already occupied. Again. And again, the game thinks it's smaller than me. Yeah, sure game. That is why I placed the angle there. Because I wanted to move there. Sure. Seriously, you're worse than Microsoft. Microsoft also thinks it can be Apple. But the only issue is it gets everything wrong. And thanks to this, you forced me to build ugly. Here it's now the arc that is blocking. That is exactly what I mean. Why should I build arcs? They are not helpful at all. Here I now create a small arc. There should be a button that arcs can be avoided. And instead you want closer to each other placed columns. That would actually make so much easier. But okay, we cannot have everything. So here we now have a bare bone of a city with 8 highway connections. I repeat, 8. Shall we even connect these? Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, that is a construct. Now I wish it would look beautiful, but it doesn't. Okay, we have over 3 million available, and we want to make this entire thing, of course, quite self-sufficient. Here's unfortunately not enough space for a university. But here it is. So we build a university here. We build a bunch of high schools. Yeah, maybe we won't need that many. Good, here we have now 4 high schools. We would get a couple of elementary schools since they have only super low capacity. Which is annoying, but it can't be changed. So, and here from the outside we have a police station. And we will get the fire watch as well. So, now to the healthcare. We shall have 2 big hospitals. How much do they actually cost? Not that much. And next to each hospital we have at least 2 crematoriums. Because burning people is fun! And just to make sure, we will also have at least one of these on that side. And maybe even here, so. Since dead people are apparently quite a problem for a society. Good, yay, we are now negative 12,000. But I couldn't care less. So, time to place some Zen gardens. Yeah, Japanese gardens. So, and here a couple of parks. And of course our signature building again. The skater park. Also in the corners. So that we got the entire city covered. Yay, that should do the trick. So in this area here we will also go for garbage stuff, as well as in this area. So 4 trucks from 2 sides. That should do the trick. And we will of course need way more energy than before. Okay, water is fine. We still have here our old grid that we can utilize from our old city. So there's not that much that we need to do. Except for taking a look at the clock. Yeah, we still have a few minutes available. So the city will definitely get populated in this episode. Well then, so there's power, there's this. Okay, and we have parks. What we don't have here is public transport, but that is going to change. So now we only need to connect the energy properly. And here again, burnt down houses. Wait. No dead people? Is it possible? Well, next to no dead people. Oh my god! Finally! This makes me so proud. Cannot build on water. Yeah, what am I doing here? Cannot build on water. That's basically a fuck you game moment. So, come on city, you have a high demand in offices. And you have an even higher demand in commerce. So people should not be able to complain about not having enough commerce and jobs and blah blah blah. So that is now everything about jobs and commerce. Good, that should work. At least a bit. So, and we shall reach 100k mark in population soon. We are back at 70,000. It's interesting how this entire area here has no power, no energy supply, but the roads have. That feels a bit inconsistent. If you can light up the roads, then you can also do this stuff. But game says no. Well, for a building without energy, the high school is pretty well lit, to say at least. So now it's time to make the energy work together. Can we actually increase the height? Yes, we can increase it but not decrease it. That is utter bullshit, to say at least. Well, in the end these buildings will connect to each other. And then they shall have energy. And again, people are only using one lane, yeah. Okay, here it is understandable, because the one goes to the right, the other two go here and to the left. Left and right, yeah. So that is at least understandable. But yeah, next to no dead people here anymore. And the traffic doesn't seem that bad at the moment. Probably because it's night. But the traffic here will soon turn into hell. I'm quite sure about that. So what does the public transport say? We have still over 6,000 people using it per week. Oh, I wish I could move forward the time more. And the crematorium is burning. Feeling inspired to go enjoy the great outdoors. Yep, then enjoy it. Go enjoy it. I support that idea. It's also sad that you cannot make these things here underground. Okay, that is not standing deep enough into the energy supply, but maybe this. Not really. those areas actually need to be connected. And of course that already deleted what I carefully planned there. Oh, is that area now connected? Yep. And that too. That means this here will also connect in the end. Home Improvement Center. High density commercial building. No level up info available. No level up info available. Well, that is super helpful. So what do we have here? Pop soda. Fall in dental. Yakisoba tasty noodles. Pernu. Flaming ring wings. Indie lizard. Jubilee. Trash news. And here we have a nerd meme that became a logo. Great. Ah, is now everything connected with energy? Yes! So we now just need to wait, but I see water might be an issue in the future. We can't allow that to happen, right? And here we have many burnt down buildings. Wait, don't we have many fire watches here? Oh, and here we have ambulances in combustion. Hey, here's a fire watch. How can so many buildings burn down here? Yeah, get another fire watch. Relocate building, crematorium. Well, I guess that crematorium needs to be rebuilt. Don't you dare to burn down. Okay, seeing something like this makes me sad. Because that is the issue that SimCity had. Okay, we have now 77,000 people living here. So the residential zones need a bit of time in order to upgrade. Okay, so here in this entire house is only... Now there are 2 people living in. 2 households can live here. But the house looks like... At least 6 households could be there. 16 also seems a bit low, because that means 8 per side. And we have 7 stories. So how huge is one household here? 200 square meters? 300? Oh, people here are unhappy. Now they are happy suddenly. Like, okay. Let's not question that. So here we have our elementaries, high schools, and the university. Only few people are educated yet, because that process needs time. Ah, big city, small city, but this one here is also going to be expanded soon enough. Oh, just look how lively it is. So, and what is happening here? Are they really sending support to the other island? To the other city? Island, yeah. I definitely played too much Anno recently. Everything is an island. Okay. But yeah, now we created here a small, nice district and it seems to work quite well. There's much traffic between the cities. But for that we have our superior highway system. But it's also interesting that all are using this highway and not this to get into the city. Well, only few are using this. But well, at least for the moment, people get into the city fast enough. Oh, that was a wrong screenshot button. But in my opinion here you can see the entire highway construction, the two cities being connected with each other. Yeah, that is in my opinion a nice thumbnail. And now the episode is already over. And that means see you next time, and if you liked this episode please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed yet to the channel, it would make me really happy if you would, and if you would also use actively the comment section and discuss with me. So yeah, see you next time everybody.